Hi, today we're reviewing a product called Hoover Optimum Power Upright Vacuum Cleaner. TP710P01. And here it is, it's black and red. As you can see at the bottom, it has a number of dials. So basically it'll be how thick your carpet is, or if you're on wooden floor, you can turn it to whatever one you choose. It's got a big cylinder drum that collects all the dust, and it's also a pets one, so if you've got pets it'll be really good. So it's got a really long handle as well, which is good. It has rubber wheels, so this is good, especially like if you're on carpet and on wooden floors, so it doesn't scratch them. It has a really long cable at the back, so it can be wound around and wound up, but it's good because it reaches a really long way. This is the release pedal, so that's for when you're hoovering and you can stand on that, and then it's got an on button. Also, it has some attachments with it, which is this, which is good for doing stirs and in little corners. And it has a place in the Hoover where it just slots in. And it also has a brush as well. It also has, on this side, the extendable pipes. So they slot into the Hoover, but they can be used on the extension lead, which is here. So it's got a really long lead as well, and that just wraps around and goes back into there. It also came with a little extension lead, so you don't need to have the really long one. That's for like if you want to do stirs and things, but basically this slots in here and stretches across and goes in there, so that's also really good. As well with the product, it has a release cap, so when the drum's full, it has a fill line on it, which is here, max. You can release it out of it, which is really easy. Just press the button on here and you can release it, and then take it to the bin and basically just push to empty, and then the bottom will open, and then it just fits back in, but I'll show you that in a minute. In here is the filter, so this can be removed and the filter can be cleaned as well to keep the Hoover in really good condition. So it's really easy just to put it back on, and it just snaps in like that, and that's the Hoover. We're just going to demonstrate the Hoover and what it's like. It's not really very loud, and we didn't get the Hoover to match the rug. I'm just going to put it out there. So this is what it's like in use. That's our review of the product. Many thanks for listening.